Since 1992, the jail has operated in Ludlow off Randall Road with barbed wire, 16-foot fences, and dozens of correctional officers throughout the property. Officials tell me today that while they're not surprised the escape in New York happened, their facility is secure.
This is a typical inmate living unit or inmate pod.
Chief of Security John Smith showing Western Mass News one of the many dormitories at the Hamden County Correctional Center.
The officer has complete line of sight with every inmate in the pod.
Nearly 900 inmates are currently confined here, 28 alleged murderers awaiting trial, and about 40 living here in these cells in Pod B. They are rooms secured by locks. Correctional officers monitoring 24/7, daily cell inspections, weekly evaluations.
We've designed for better visibility.
Escapes like what was seen at the Clinton Correctional Facility in New York hard for these officers to comprehend. With constant contact, watch, security, even ventilation contained just within the building with no way out.
They would still have to get out of the building and then out of the perimeter over the fence.
That fencing 16 feet tall, topped by razor wire. Every 90 seconds, an officer making a loop around the facility's perimeter. An eye always on the inmates. Captain Karen Pitts is the head of training at the jail. She's not shocked to see that prisoners escaped in New York.
I'm not surprised because there's always that human element. You can't predict who's going to do this.
She trains correctional officers professional boundaries, warning them of too much inmate interaction.
Because it may be, can I have a piece of that gum you're chewing? You give them that piece of gum, and now they've got you.
The red flags, the warnings from New York to jails across the country are what Pitts hopes prevents what happened in New York from happening here in Western Massachusetts.
We're always watching to see, has somebody's personality changed? Because there are indicators.
Now, some key differences from the New York prison to the one here in Ludlow. New York's is surrounded by walls, not fence, and the jail itself is the old linear style cells versus the pods we see here on Randall Road. Now, coming up at 6, we'll tell you the lessons the Hamden County Jail has learned from issues in the past. Live in the studio, Michelle Kingston, Western Mass News.